McMansions are the #1 example of an architectural abomination because they're the fast food version of a mansion. They take a bunch of structures that don't relate to one another, like Greek porticos and castle turrets, and they slap them together to make a cheap construction that's meant to give off the impression that it's a proper mansion when it's really not. Kind of like how a Big Mac is supposed to give off the impression that it's real beef. Gentrification buildings are another example of this. If you gave a kid a gray crayon and asked them to draw a building by memory, this is what you would get, and honestly the drawing would have more structural integrity than these buildings. There's also the infamous snout houses, which are named that way because the garage sticks out so much that you think that the cars are the ones paying rent. And then we got dingbats, which is the actual name of these motel looking buildings that almost always have a sign plastered on them to make up for the fact that the building's design has no character. Novelty architecture is the opposite extreme of that. Is when the building has so much character that it becomes a character, which is totally fine if it's a standalone landmark or if it's in Bikini Bottom. Shipping container buildings have a bad rep for being eyesores, but if they're built in an industrial neighborhood, it's not that bad. You know, if it fits, it hits.